Hi friends, my name is Shannon and I work for Cobb County Public Library and I have another story to share with you today. It's called Bee by the Sea by Jo Byatt. And do you remember what it means when there's only one person's name on the cover? Yeah, that's right. It means that Jo Byatt wrote the words to the story and drew all the pictures. I think that must have been a lot of work. You ready to read this one together? Bee by the Sea. Bee loved lions. No one knew more about lions than Bee. Do you see her in her bed? She has lion toys, lion earphones, and all books about lions. She sure does love lions. Bee thought about lions all day long. What do they eat for breakfast? Would lions like a bubbly bath? Do lions visit the dentist? How many teeth do they have? How fast can lions run? One day Mom said, "It's a lovely morning. Let's go to the beach." "Do we have to?" asked Bee. "Can't we just stay and play here?" She doesn't sound excited. Bee didn't like sand at all. It was too gritty, too sticky, and too scratchy, especially when it got between her toes. Bee put her boots on and packed her lion stuff. "I'll pretend I'm a lion," she thought. "They aren't afraid of anything." Bee was a bit wobbly, but she managed to hop from rock to rock without touching any sand. "Wow!" exclaimed Mom. "Look at those sand sculptures. They're amazing." But Bee was far too busy not touching the sand. Can you see these sand sculptures? I see a dinosaur, a bear, an elephant, and a All of a sudden, she tripped over something and fell flat on her face in the sand. I don't think Bee is going to like that. Poor thing. Bee frantically brushed the sand off her face. "Hello, I'm Sand Lion," boomed a loud voice. "Who are you?" "I'm Bee," she replied. "I don't like sand and I'm covered in it. And where's my boot?" "You're missing out," replied Sand Lion. "Come and see." "Making footprints in the sand is much better with your boots off," explained Sand Lion. "Oh," Bee squealed. "It feels so scratchy." Sand Lion thought she was doing really well. They listened to the sound of the sea. "It's just like your roar," giggled Bee. They built a giant sand castle. They made a big sand angel and a little sand angel until Bee was covered in sand. She's come a long way, hasn't she? She didn't want to touch it, and now she's covered in it. "I guess sand isn't so bad," said Bee, "but I think I'll wash it off my hands now." She looked up. "What's the matter, Sand Lion?" "I really don't like water," he shivered. "It's okay when you get used to it," said Bee. "Let's try jumping over these little waves." Bee thought Sand Lion was doing really well. At the end of the day, it was time to go home. "The tide's coming in," Mom shouted. "Let's go, Bee." "See you tomorrow, Sand Lion," smiled Bee. "We'll have such fun." The next morning, Bee couldn't wait to get to the beach. "Slow down," laughed Mom. "I thought you didn't like the sand." But when they arrived, there was nothing left of the sand sculptures. The sandcastle had gone, and Sand Lion had disappeared too. Bee felt sad. She sat down on the sand and looked out to sea. The roar of the waves reminded her of Sand Lion's voice. She remembered all the fun they'd had. And she knew just what to do. The end. Thank you so much for sharing that fun story with me. I hope you enjoyed it because I know I did. And I really hope I see you next time so we can share another story together. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.